I'm the Mariner, and this is Deep Dive Gaming. Even in the wasteland, bread and water isn't enough. The meat of living isn't just survival, it's experience. Experience means casting a line and seeing what's caught. Hey guys, welcome back to our Fallout 4 Sim Settlements 2 Deep Dive series, and I updated this morning 2.0.2c for both Sim Settlements 2, it's 2.0.2c for Sim Settlements 2 base mod, 2.0.2a for Chapter 2, and 2.0.2 for Workshop Framework. All that to say, as soon as we started up the game, we got this. Flag unlocked, Codsworth. This is a dynamic flag that can be selected from the city planner's desk to change all settlement flags to match. I did not know this was a thing. Maybe it's part of Workshop Framework. Maybe it's part of the SS2 Extended that's part of the 2.0.2 release. But either way, I figured I would show you this really quick before I continue actually playing the game. We are working on If I Had a Hammer. We have everything built, but we are waiting for things to build, like the resident plot over there that isn't built yet. We've got a couple other resident plots I think that are waiting to be built. We've also got this, still waiting for this to fill in. We tried to do a refresh last time and it didn't fill itself in. I want to try it one more time, and then if it doesn't, we will go ahead and fill it in ourselves. I showed you how to do that, I think, in the last video, so we'll do that again in this video if we have to. And we'll wander off and do some things. I'm going to go do some adventuring, to get some vanilla content accomplished. Level up a bit, try and forward the story a little bit so that the vanilla game is synchronized with Sim Settlements 2, if at all possible. If there may be some occasions where I have to catch up the vanilla game to synchronize with Sim Settlements 2, there may be occasions where I have to catch up Sim Settlements 2 synchronized with vanilla, but I hope there aren't any of those. So I will be back in a little while. So hang out for a few seconds and we'll bring you back shortly. Okay, so we've gotten some adventuring done, explored the local area a bit, and what I realized, I need scrap in order to build. Well, I've got an entire settlement full of scrap that I just need to claim. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to start doing that real quick. And what you'll see probably fairly quickly is that the final residential plots will complete themselves and we'll get on to the next part of the story here for Sim Settlements 2. So let's do one thing. I realized that Lily is assigned to a residential plot that's on the inside, and for the next part of this it's going to bug out if we don't reassign her. So I might as well show you this too. Track occupants. You can track the occupants of the plots with the plot tracking on the ASAM. So we're gonna grab Lily.
I'm not grateful, but I'd really like it if we could improve things around here.
I'm working on it, Lily. Hold on. So, as I was saying...
Hey, stop that, please. It can't be good for the sensor.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of it.
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
Okay, so I'm going to pause here because they just go on repeat on that dialogue. What I was going to say, and you can see it here, Lily is on the outside of the residential of the building even, and Paul's on the inside. So that's glitch, but I think that's a self-imposed glitch because I did not know this was going to happen. I did not assign Lily to the external residential plot. And if I had, this might have played out a little different. To be fair, she will sometimes be in a commercial plot, not a commercial plot, a industry plot trying to do that. So we missed the ball on this a little bit, but that's okay. We can continue from here. And on this quest, on this phase, what you'll also notice is that she will repeat herself, and the whole conversation repeats unless you go in and shut them up. We should also be getting, because the residential plot's all filled in, should be getting a multi-person home pop-up unlock here soon.
Excuse me, miss?
Hey, stop
hello
that,
again.
please. It can't be good for the sensor. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Maybe you can talk some sense into the young lady.
What's the problem?
It's this sensor thing. I want to build a store, somewhere I could sell stuff, but it won't work.
A store? I don't think the sensors can build those. Can they?
I don't know.
You know who would know? That ASAM fella. Maybe you should go find him. Ask him what else these sensor flibbity-gibbets can do.
Why are you asking me? I barely know him.
Well, you are the head honcho, right? And you have spoken to the guy more than anyone else, so I say that makes you the right person for the job.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
That's all we ask. In the meantime, I'll get the new arrivals settled, and hopefully prevent more property damage.
Good luck.
Sometimes I miss the old days when I was gripped by scab fever. There's a certain simplicity to scavenging.
There is. Okay, new quest, casting a line, go speak to the ASAM stranger. And obviously these did not fill in like they were supposed to. So something changed in a... I'm not entirely sure what could happen there. But nice enough for us to... We can just fill these in dirt. Well, let's see if we can get the little snapping feature to snap it into place here. I believe it's in. It is now. Okay. What is up? What is up with these? You know what we may do? Kind of hate to, because of the fact that we will use up an ASAM sensor and we don't have that many to play with. Let's see if we can make one, and then let's see. Oh, right, we don't have that unlocked yet. Okay. As I was saying, I hate to use up an ASAM sensor doing this. Oh, look, there we go. Multi-person homes. Sweet. Okay, so two things we want to do. First thing, we want to turn off the ASAM tracking.
Sometimes I feel real scared here. It's not really anyone's fault, I don't think. It's just... everything is so run down.
I feel you, Lily. We're working on it. As I was saying, we can keep trying, I guess, on the dirt edge. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, there's that one done. This one is less important, but I would like to get it. What I was gonna do was I was gonna actually like destroy the ASAM, destroy the plot, lay it down, use up an ASAM sensor in order to do it. But this looks like it's gonna cooperate-ish. If I can get it lined up, maybe I don't need to get the snap. Let's turn off surface snapping. Oh sure, I turn off surface snapping and it snaps. Okay, one more, or two more spots to fill in. Corner and then we're done. Okay, cool. Cool. We won't worry about this. This is hidden. This won't be noticeable. No, it's there. Oh well. Okay. Two things now that we want to do. We want to convert this into a multi-person home. I'm remembering something, but I can't remember. There's a reason to have single-person homes. It unlocks something. Other than this, I think I have to have 10 single-person homes for something. And I'm only at 8. So, if I can... Oh, man, I wish I could remember what it was. Oh well. Let's start building out some more residential plots here. Do I have the right one for the foundation? Okay. So let's put it down near the residential. Maybe once we have 10, we'll figure out. We'll see something unlocked. So we'll put that there. And then I'll convert that to concrete. For the ACM sensor to pop up. Oh hey! You're not supposed to be here, are you? You're supposed to be at the warehouse or the speak with the ACM sensor. Okay, he showed up on his own. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. I think that was supposed to go. That was supposed to happen. You're supposed to go talk to him in the hardware store. But anywho, we will get this level taken care of. Hey, yeah, armor. We got armor unlocked. Yeah, we leveled at least once while we were out, so we put another thing on strength. Okay, now we can change the customize plot, change foundation to concrete. Now, this doesn't actually have a cost to it. See? Boom. So we're going to... Now this is something I wanted to show you. Since we had two joining plots, I think I may have even shown it to you over there with the industrials. But we're gonna scrap this, and then we're going to move you over here. Surface back on. Okay, so once we've got one plot between two residences, you can see that they're powered. They look like they're even too. I wonder. I think I may have put the concrete foundation here, but I couldn't do it on this one. But that's okay. We got one to line everything up to, and then also I wonder. Yeah. Excuse me. So actually, to get these once these level up, they'll need more power. So let's see if we can preempt that a little bit by building a new generator. That way they'll stay powered as they level up. We did something similar back here. Actually, what I want to do is adjust this a little bit. Similar to how we did that other one. Let's put this back here. And the whole purpose behind this is to provide the most electricity for requiring the fewest power poles or lighting poles. Actually, now that we can customize, I want to make this this didn't come up last time. Oh. Let's try. Second, we wanted to do a couple of things. Since we got storage, we can make this another. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't think. Yeah, that was the effect was the SS2 expanded, giving us extra blow up effects on the plot destructions. But I don't think the dirt mound was supposed to be part of that. So, right. Lighting pole. We want a light pole instead of a telephone pole. Customize plots. Change power pole. Street lamp. I don't know why, but I prefer street lamps over telephone poles. I like being able to see my settlements in the dark. So that one was saying it needed something. Concrete, right? That'll happen because of this plot here. And then you see all our numbers are 0 over there for the resources. I think the script is struggling to catch up a little bit. So we'll just leave that alone. We've got total of 9 residential plots. We're going to make it a total. We're going to make a couple more residential plots. And then, honestly, we have enough room in Sanctuary to have, I think, have enough residential plots so everybody can have it like a single. Have their own home, so to speak. But I want to show you the multi-person. Okay, that locked into place. That locked into place. Now we can move you to kind of be in the center of it all. And we'll change. Move that. Remove that. Change this to be have a concrete foundation. And also we saw this. Oh, that's another thing you can do. You can change the plot type after you've laid down the plot. Maybe I'll feature that here shortly, but customize. Change power pole, street lamp. Okay. Make that 2 for now. Change plot type. Foundation. Change plot foundation to concrete. Okay. Now we have what we need to receive more residences. Or more people. We got 3 new residential plots. I thought I turned off that. See what I mean about it being aggravating or aggravational? We're gonna see if we can turn it off. Some elements to gameplay. No, I think it was in performance. No. Tools. No. Gameplay. Maybe it is down here. Disease, HQ, immersion. Okay. Dynamic soundscape on. Background sounds in your summons will evolve over time to match the prosperity design of the summon. We're going to turn it off. I think we got everything else we need. Okay. So, because he's here, we'll talk to him here. And you might see what I mean by it being bugged. Because this was supposed to be in the workshop.
Hey.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again.
See what I mean?
Is something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
Anything been happening around here?
Since you helped get rid of those raiders, things have been fairly quiet here. Just the way I like it. But I doubt you came all this way just to ask me that. I assume something is wrong with the ASAMs?
That's why I'm here.
So it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with it. Keep building with them, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
What else do you have?
What else? Are you saying the sensors aren't enough for you? Well, that's a first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you? All right, darling, consider me curious. What's your story? Like for starters, that Pip-Boy on your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
Why do you ask?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, it took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
What do you know about Vault-Tec?
Vault-Tec? I suppose I know a little bit about them. But considering that Pip-Boy you got there, you may know a lot more than I do. Where'd you even find one in such crazy good condition? Looks as if it's fresh out of vault. Wait, that's not where you're from, is it? A vault?
How'd you guess?
I was in a vault. They put me in cryogenic freeze. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my husband and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is out here. I mean, not the frozen in a vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
Yeah. Before the war. Before everything was ruined.
Whoa. Well, that's amazing. You really aren't like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
I just want my son back.
And I suppose you think building settlements will provide you with the resources for that. Why spend time scavenging when others can help provide what you need, right? Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about this settlement stuff.
Okay, so that finished. Two questions I have are whether he's going to walk back to the hardware store. Is Paul supposed to show up there and say, Raiders? And yeah, so what we're going to do, I think we've got enough content for this particular episode. And we will come back next time. Maybe follow the stranger back to the hardware store and see if we can get the next part of this spawn. If not, we might actually back up and redo a little bit, because there's value to see if we can fix Lily by reassigning her to this house right here. See if we can improve the old Paul situation, or at least the interaction between Lily and old Paul and myself. And I keep hearing banging. Is that the immersion stuff going off? Probably. Oh hey, and that got rebuilt or got built up while we were busy. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna end this here. I'll think about which way I want to do it. Either continue from here, with the bugged out stranger, but with the quest thing being all weird, or come back and try this again with Lily being in the right spot and going through and seeing if maybe rolling it back one version. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. See you soon. Bye-bye.